Hello and welcome to my Kickstarter project video, The Organ Farm, a PVS Inc. interactive science fiction novel. First, a little bit of information about me. I'm David Perlman, and I'm president and founder of a unique company devoted to interactive ethics education. In addition, I'm a visiting professor at the University of the Sciences in Philadelphia, a senior lecturer at the School of Nursing at the University of Pennsylvania, and an associate at the Center for Bioethics, also at the University of Pennsylvania. I'm a teacher at heart, and I have the unique opportunity to combine my interests in writing, science, and my background in bioethics into a unique company that works on interactive education and e-learning, e-book development, and of course, the project you're looking at now, an interactive novel for public education on bioethics topics. If you'd like more information about the company, please log on to our interactive wiki at www.e-four.org. So before I actually describe the project of the book, there's a bit of terminology that we should discuss because it's really central to the book and to understanding what's going on in the entire series. PVS Inc. is a series of interactive science fiction novels that explore bioethical topics in a dystopian future. Now, you have to understand that PVS has double meaning. First, it stands for persistent or permanent vegetative state, which is a form of persistent or permanent unconsciousness. It stands at the far spectrum of unconsciousness, where unconsciousness progresses from least bad to worst, from fainting, concussion, minimally conscious state, locked-in syndrome, persistent, then permanent vegetative state, and then brain death. So it's pretty bad. It also stands for Pregnancy Viability Systems Incorporated, which is a legitimate front for the illegal medical transplantation tourism operation and PVS surrogacy operation that's central to the book. So let's go ahead and talk about what the actual book is about. Here's the description. The year is 2022, and bioethics has come full circle. Learn how guerrilla bioethicist Maria Vasquez infiltrates the medical tourist transplantation operation of Dr. Wallace Jefferson, and what happens when she discovers that Jefferson's illegal operating room in former U.S.-based Guantanamo Bay has become a new base of operations for Dr. Zoltan Zeros' stateside fertility clinic, Pregnancy Viability Systems Incorporated. There's a lot of complexity with this particular book, so hopefully the diagram that you see on your screen will help visualize where the project is headed. So I like to think of the book as having two major influences. The first has to do with the characters. And here I'm imagining one part Jessica Alba from Dark Angel. And the reason is that the female protagonist is a Latina woman who infiltrates the medical tourism operation of transplant surgeon Wallace Jefferson. And I just happen to imagine her as Jessica Alba because Jessica Alba in Dark Angel kicked butt. The other major influence concerns sort of where I've taken some of the plot from. I imagine this to be one part Michael Crichton's and Robin Cook's book, Coma. And the plot deals with snatching organs from those in a coma-like state called persistent vegetative state. Now add in some very unique plot elements. Mix in a shortage of organs for transplantation in the year 2022. Add a devious transplant surgeon who operates a clandestine surgical facility in Gitmo, a nefarious body snatcher, and a bunch of nearly brain-dead patients in permanent vegetative state whose relatives want them to be continually supported in exchange for an organ donation. Sounds interesting. What really makes this particular book and the whole series of books I'm planning unique is the interactive format. The book will have segments ending in suspenseful climax. The reader gets to choose what happens next. And this is similar to the 1980s and 90s kids and young adult series Choose Your Own Adventure books, which I thought were cool. Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty about you as a Kickstarter supporter for this particular project. First, I want to thank you for your support. Now, here's what you get. In exchange for your generous support of the project, you'll receive a variety of rewards depending on the amount of your pledge. And in general, I'd like for Kickstarter supporters to help generate additional sales, to generate additional Kickstart projects, publicity, and buzz. If you guys could spread the word about the book via Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, email to your friends, or entering comments on the book's Amazon.com page, that'd be great. At the pledge level of $1, you will receive a copy of the first chapter of the book, which is already written and available on a variety of ebook platforms, so you get a sneak peek. Your pledge will get you a copy of the ebook when it's complete. Plus, now you'll receive a copy of the first chapter of the book, which is already written and available on a variety of ebook platforms. A pledge at the $15 level, you'll receive an MP3 audio version of the book, read by yours truly, when it's complete. Plus, you'll receive the other rewards at the other levels, a copy of the ebook when it's complete, and a copy now of the first chapter. Now here's where the rewards get really interesting. At a pledge level of $100, I will work with you to produce one ebook on the Kindle platform from content that you've written. Note that you can also gift this to another person, which is a really cool gift for an aspiring writer. Plus, you get all the other rewards from the lower pledge levels, the audio MP3 book, a copy of the final ebook, and the first chapter. The pledge at $200 is unique. I want books like mine to be more participatory. So this lucky devil will have the responsibility for helping determine the trajectory of various paths through the story. My plan is to write the book, then pick select action-packed and suspenseful sections where the reader gets to make the choice on what happens next. This $200 supporter will become a behind-the-scenes partner on determining these choice points. And as a special treat, should the book become a movie, this supporter would be written into the script as a cameo role. In addition, a supporter at this level will receive all of the benefits from the lower levels of support.